Hey guys, I am Pixel Dan, and today we are going to check out the brand new Ghostbusters Ecto-1 that is inspired by Ghostbusters 2. That's right, my friends. So I took a look at the original Ecto-1 release from Playmobil. I think that was a couple years ago at this point, but they are very cool sets. I really loved the Ecto-1 and the Firehouse playset. So if you haven't already seen those, make sure you go back and check those videos out. So we're going to check out this brand new version, which, like I said, is inspired by the second film. But one of the things that's so cool about this is this particular set is sort of like a deluxe box, featuring 103 pieces, which includes all four of our Ghostbusters now sporting their darker gray jumpsuits from Ghostbusters 2, as well as some accessories like the slime blowers there. And of course, the actual Ecto is decoed out the way it was in the second movie with all of the extra bits and parts here. This is really cool because it does feature lights and sounds just like that original release. Gonna be some pretty cool stuff. So if I flip the box around to the back, you can see everything that's included here along with the Ecto-1. We've also got the four Ghostbusters. Look, we've even got like clip-on gloves, which is pretty amazing. We've got the slime blowers. We've got one of their fancy new traps that has the little three-dimensional ghost that you can use with your phone or your mobile device there. Really cool stuff. So let's go ahead and get this opened up. I'll get it assembled and we can take a closer look at it. So if you've never had a Playmobil set before, there's gonna be some minor assembly required here. So this is what it looks like when we open it up out of the box. First thing, you can see we've got several bags here containing all the pieces, which also of course has our figures. You see we got figures kind of strewn about a couple bags there, but we've got all of these parts, 103 pieces that will all need to be assembled in order to complete our entire set. This is the little top piece here. This, of course, looks like we were also going to need some AAA batteries, which we're definitely going to want so that we can make sure that the sirens and everything work. We've got, ooh, look at that. Love the lenticulars there. That's a nice touch. So yeah, we got some stickers. We got some of that fun stuff here. And we've got our little guidebook that's going to help us build the entire thing. So we'll get that all pieced together, but this is kind of like our main shell here, the body. This is actually quite nice. I mean, this is real hefty. Basically, all we're building is everything that attaches to it. So let me go ahead and take some time to put this together, and then we're going to check out the full thing ready to go. All right, so after a little bit of building, this right here is what we end up with. This very cool looking Ghostbusters 2 version of the Ecto. So if we bring in a tape measure, you can see it measures 13 inches in length, stands about 6 to 7 inches tall if we go all the way up to the little satellite dish that is on the top there. And this is just a very cool looking vehicle. The body itself does feel the same as what we saw on the original release. However, there's a lot different going on here, of course, because this looked a lot different in the second movie. And we'll do a little bit of a comparison time later on so you can get a good look at that. But I wanted to show you some of the details all the way around here. You noticed that I had that sticker sheet I showed you, where we did have to apply some stickers, but it's worth noting that a lot of this is already on here. So this is all like just tampoed on, it's printed on, which is great. You didn't have to put any of these stickers on. Got the Ghostbusters 2 logo on the side. I love the "We Believe You" with the phone number here. You can see the phone number in several spots around. We do have the little removable slime thing. This time it's like the pink color, of course, since it's Ghostbusters 2. This can just be stuck anywhere. It's made of like a very rubbery material and it clings really well, so you don't have to put it on the car at all, but it's there. This again is just tampoed on like the rest there, so looks really great. The underside has got like the tires with the actual rubber wheels, which is really, really nice. You can see it rolls very smoothly, which I really love. And then all of these great details on the top. Like I mentioned earlier, I love the lenticulars here. So you can see it says "for hire" and it says "we're back," depending on what direction you're looking at it, which is just so cool. The other side says Ghostbusters and it looks like it's scrolling across. Really, really cool stuff. And then you'll see up on the top, we've got like the sirens. You got that little satellite dish that I mentioned there, which is movable. All very, very cool stuff. So you can remove this top portion just like on the first one. We do have this one little cable here that's connecting it. You can just unplug that if you want to. So you can remove that top part, which gives you easier access to the inside, where you can see we do have 4 seats as well as a location to store all of the proton packs for the Ghostbusters. You can also open up the back hatch there, which is really nice. Oh, and I forgot to mention the New York license plate Ecto-1A sticker, which is really, really cool. So really good stuff here. If you had the first release Ecto, you pretty much know what you're getting as far as the build goes, but all of the new details are really fantastic. So let's go ahead and bring in the Ghostbusters that this set comes with, because since they are different from the original release, it is worth mentioning what we've got going on here. So these guys, of course, are all wearing the darker gray suits, but of course the difference is Winston and Ray now have the slime blowers, while Peter and Egon are still sporting the regular proton packs. And if you've never seen these before, these are really great because you can actually plug the wands into the back of the proton packs like I just showed you there, and then you can also just plug it into their hands. Peter's got these little black gloves on, which is awesome. They just kind of clip over the regular hands there, but really, really good stuff. But the slime blowers are really great. So let's bring Winston in here so you can get a really good look at him. And you can see you got the new slime blower backpacks there. We got 2 cables, which are like the nice rubbery, very pliable, soft material. And then the slime blowers there. And they do have these cool little removable translucent plastic with like the pinkish purple slime as if it's shooting out of there. I love that. So you do have that for both Winston and Ray there. So both of these guys have the great slime blowers, which is really awesome. And then Egon here has even got his little PK. That's different, right? This is the one that they used to actually find the slime, I think. I can't remember the technical name, but you guys will tell me. Either way, very, very cool stuff. I love the look of all of these materials, all of these great little accessories. And then, of course, like we've seen in the past, we also get the ghost trap here, which is very cool. You got some stickers around there that kind of decorates it. You can also open the doors on the top, which reveals another little sticker of the inside of the trap. Now we've got another cool little feature with this that I'm going to show you in just a bit. But first of all, why don't I go ahead and show you how you can actually put all of this stuff inside of the Ecto. So I mentioned that you've got a spot for all the packs here. So the packs just kind of clip on the backs here of all of the figures. So a little bit of work, like you can just pop the little packs off just like that. So if you wanted to, the inside here, you can store them by just kind of resting them on these little areas all the way across. And then you can seat comfortably all of your figures inside. Well, we'll probably actually want to take the little meter out of his hand, but we can put all of our figures inside of the Ecto-1A so that way they can drive it around. Really, really cool stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and put the top back on here. I'm gonna plug this little hose part back in because this is where things get even more fun. Now, you might remember if you have the first one, the really cool lights and sounds feature. Well, you've got that again with the Ecto-1A here. It does require 3 AAA batteries, which you apply to the bottom part of this top plate that we just removed. But you've got 2 buttons here on the top, one of which is for the siren lights, and one of them is for the actual siren sound effects. So when we press the one button for the lights, we get these amazing, very bright LEDs that glow on there in various colors. You can see them across the top as well as on the front here. I will say that under my studio lights, it really kind of doesn't show how bright and colorful those really are on camera. Trust me, they look very cool. And oh, even this little red light right here is kind of pulsating, which is great. And then when you press for the sound effects, how fantastic is that? I just love that noise. So that'll go on for a little bit and then it turns off on its own, or you can press the button again to shut it off. And then same with the lights. Those will eventually go out on their own, or you can press the button and it will turn them off as well, which is really, really cool stuff. All right, so let's bring that trap back in here real quick because I want to show you the crazy little feature we've got going on with this. We've got this new piece right here that will clip into the trap like so. And then there is an app. So if you get on your app store on your Galaxy phone, your Android, or your iPhone, it doesn't matter which, you can download this app called the Playmobil Playmogram 3D. Now, it's not the Playmobil Ghostbusters app, that's an actual game. Instead, you're looking for this one, Playmogram 3D. You can see it's used for 2 different types of sets, but of course we want the Ghostbusters one. So if I pick the Ghostbusters one here, you'll then see I've got a selection of different ghosts. Let's just go ahead and pick Slimer here. There we go. It tells you to turn your phone up to the highest brightness and wants you to be kind of dark, whatever, blah, blah, blah. We're going to skip through that. Okay, so you want to place the trap right where it shows you to on your phone there, or your device, your tablet, just like so. And I'm going to try to hold this up so we can see. Now, this comes with this little box here that we can use to cover the light to make it a little darker in there, which works good for my studio lights. So let me see if I can make this so you can see. I don't know how good this is gonna show up, but basically it makes it look like Slimer is actually floating above the trap. It's a very cool 3D hologram effect, which is just kind of mirrored in this little prism type thing from the phone. But then if you press the little pedal that's on the phone there, Slimer got sucked into the trap. This looks a lot better when you're in a more dimly lit room or darker environment. My studio lights are making it very hard to see, but it's a really cool effect. Push the button again, Slimer comes back out, and of course there are other ghosts on there as well. It's a really neat feature, just a fun little extra gimmick that comes with this particular set. So pretty cool stuff there. All right, guys, it's comparison time. So back here we have the Ecto-1, and here's the new Ecto-1A. That way you can see the difference between the 2 vehicles. And here I'll try to put them like this so you can see side by side. The differences are definitely in the details. Like I said, the body itself does appear to be the same on both vehicles, but we've got a lot of new deco, and of course the entire piece on the top is completely different on the Ecto-1A there, so you can really see them side by side. So it's just really cool. Both of them are nice, solid built vehicles, really great toys. It's all about the deco differences that really makes it stand out, but it's very cool getting both versions of the Ecto vehicle in this very cool Playmobil format. So there you go, my friends. There is a look at the brand new Ecto-1A as it appeared in Ghostbusters 2 from Playmobil. I do have to give a very special thanks to the folks at Playmobil who provided this for the purposes of this review video so that I can open it up and show it to you guys on camera. This should be hitting store shelves very soon, so happy hunting, my friends. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, leave me a comment to let me know what you think, and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, my friends.